Hey, what's going on, guys? Today, we are going to be going over the top 10 most racist Survivor players to ever play. And if you like any of these players, you are racist and we cannot be friends under any circumstances. At number 10, we have Tony Vlachos. This guy is a total racist. And you might be thinking, what? How is Tony a racist? Well, I'll tell you, you bozo. And in order to paint this picture, we must go back to the Cagayan vote right after the tribe swap. Tony was swapped onto a tribe with 5 of his old tribe mates and 2 bozos. And what does Tony do? He votes out a black guy that was on his old tribe and not one of the 2 white people that. But if that's not enough evidence for you bumbling buffoons of bizarre brigades, this surely will be. In Winners at War, there is one man that Tony targets over and over and over until he's finally out of the game. And who is that guy? The only freaking black guy to make it to the merge, Jeremy Collins, who in my heart will always be the true winner of Survivor Winners at War. And at number 9, we have Danny from Survivor 43. This man's racism is off the charts. Firstly, he threatens Bruce to beat him up with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu if Bruce doesn't smack his head on that pole and die on episode 1. And then he votes out Claire just because she's black. There was literally no other reason in his mind at all. And then at the Earn the Merge challenge, he rubs anti-Mexican oil all over the ramp so Yam Yam keeps falling down. But last, and certainly not least, he uses an idol on stupid Franny and takes Brandon out of the game. And at number 8, we have Philip Shepard. And I know what you're thinking, black people can't be racist. And I know, but hear me out. I'm 85% sure that Philip Shepard is black-facing. Because what self-respecting black person would wear these underpants? Also, it would make a lot of sense if he's not actually black because he has literally no idea what the N-word is.
You now call me crazy. You are crazy. Every time I make an argument, suddenly I'm crazy. And that's what happens. With some white folks, they like to take a black man and make him crazy when he makes an argument that you don't want to hear. That's crazy.
And if he is in fact doing the ultimate Halloween costume, then that would mean a straight white male has targeted Francesca, a black lady, 2 times in a row, Buster. At number 7, we have Jonathan Young from Survivor 42. This man is the living embodiment of a racist, white privileged alpha male who doesn't like females.
I'm swinging a hatchet, and then you put your toe underneath it.
This is my workspace. You came into my workspace.
You're walking back and forth.
Because it's all my workspace.
It is honestly disgusting that the tribal council where Drea and Mary Ann are trying to call Jonathan a racist for wanting to vote out Drea, even though it was for strategical reasons only, that he doesn't just sit by and allow them to do that. He has to ask, oh, why are you calling me a racist? Like, shut the frick up, bro. Like, I don't care. At number 6, we have Survivor 21. That was in a house for some reason, and they gender swapped Jeff Probst. This season was garbage. And it doesn't help that Michi is a mega level racist. His head looks like Steve from Minecraft, which makes me very sad because I'm a big Minecraft guy, and he's portraying Steve as a racist. If me and my homies ever see this little racist out in public, we're gonna get all of our netherite shovels and start beating him till he's black and blue. Not that there's anything wrong with being black and blue. Being black is very cool. At number 5, we have Colton from Survivor One World and Blood vs. Water. Now, Colton is extremely gay and racist. On his first season, he said some pretty questionable stuff to the only black person on his tribe.
So amazing! Like, I don't want to talk to you, I don't like you, stay away from me. You're ghetto trash, like that's all you are.
He's loud, and plus, he's a struggling stand-up comic.
I don't get what your correlation is.
Like, get a real job.
I'm not here trying to make it this whole black-white thing or whatever.
I did go to a private, like, all-white school, but I do have, like, African-American people in my life.
Who?
My housekeeper.
And on Blood vs. Water, as soon as he sees Jeremy Collins, he leaves the game out of disgust. How incredibly racist. Colton, if you're watching this, you are a horrible person. Now at number 4, we actually have a group of people that are racist. The entire jury of Survivor Worlds Apart for not giving the win to Will, which he rightfully deserved. Like, bruh, give me one reason that Will did not deserve to win that season.
And then he started personally attacking me.
I didn't personally attack you.
He started talking about how I have no family, how I'm a loser, how more people in this game like him than like me in my entire life.
That's true, though.
That I have no soul, that he needs to pray for me.
That's true, though.
Excuse me? Why are you trying to defend a white privileged lady from a black man who is very discriminated against in this world? You disgust me. And at 4th place, we have the gremlin, Russell Hantz from Survivor Samoa. Firstly, he wears a fedora. That is a dead giveaway that he is racist. And secondly, he tried to protect Ben from being voted out when Ben was being very rude to a black female.
Jasmine is just a piece of work. Jasmine has a big mouth. Jasmine smells bad. She's got really poor grammar. I think Jasmine is pretty close to being a hooker.
And last but not least, there was a black man on Russell's tribe called Jason, who is the greatest swimmer to ever live. Take that, you racist stereotypes.
Afro-Americans are known to be swimmers.
And when Russell and Jason got their 4-person tribe to merge, they absolutely destroyed the other tribe. But when there was no other tribe to vote out, who was the first person that Russell targeted? That's right, Jason! How do people on Twitter do this all the time? And at number 2, we have Spencer Bledsoe from Survivor Brains versus Bronze versus Beauty. Now, he really didn't do anything racist on the actual season, but once he got off the season, he made a YouTube channel, and golly gosh gee darn it, Batman, this is the most racist YouTube channel I have seen in my entire life. It's called Survivor Spencer. And listen to some of the stuff this absolute bozo is saying.
Black people, one big family with a really big bucket of KFC. Black people.
What the actual frickety frack, Spencer? And at number 1, the most racist Survivor player to ever exist is obviously Jeff Probst. I mean, think about it. Jeff Probst is at every single tribal council where a black person is voted off. Therefore, Jeff is the only reason that black people are ever voted off of Survivor. You're racist. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and go boycott Jeff Probst for being a little racist guy.